Hey there guys, it is I, Lewis Lara, and today, welcome to Bad Creepypastas. This is a series where I review creepypastas and see if they're bad or not. Today's episode, Sonic.exe. Sonic.exe was created by My5T Crimson and released on the Creepypasta forums in August 2012 and was deleted in January 2014. After Felix aka PewDiePie reviewed the game, Creepypasta forums deleted it, being, and I quote, too many cliches, logical errors, and badly written. But no one cares about that. It's now time for the story. Disclaimer: I will not be reading the story. I'll be summarizing of how long it is. So our main man Tom is a huge Sonic fan, and I quote, like everyone else. Debatable. So he is playing Sonic Unleashed when he sees the mailman drop off something. Tom hasn't played the classic games, but likes the new ones better. He also stated that he hasn't played hat games. When Tom gets the mail, it's from his friend Kyle, which has been missing in almost 2 weeks. It's kind of like, the letter is kind of like, Tom, I can't take it anymore. Destroy the CD, please, before he can get you. And like being the good boy Tom is, ignores the letter and starts playing the game. It's called Sonic.exe, so Tom thought, hey, it has Sonic. He probably got from on eBay or a thrift store. It had the word Sonic on it, so Tom wanted to play it. And he said, awesome. He popped the CD in his computer and started playing. So he saw Sonic, the Sonic 1 startup screen, and for a split second, the screen changes. And it goes to the character selection screen with Earthbound music. Here's some music for you. And even though he has seen the screen in a split second, Tom can still describe the picture perfectly. And I quote, It was Sonic with black eyes and red pupils, a grin up to his cheek, the water into blood, and it had the copyright symbol changed from 1991 to 666. Let me remind you, it took years for it to take down this story. So Tom plays as Tails, Knuckles, and Dr. Robotnik, which he said, and I quote, was wacky to him. And they all died by Sonic.exe. So Tom cries for a bit and is like, I'm sleepy. So he went to his bed. He has a dream about Sonic.exe and wakes up. Now it's time for the closing line. The closing line. The line that can finish it all. What is it? What is the line? Oh my god. I want to know. Now, the closing line. And it states, and I quote, sitting on my bed, staring at me, was a Sonic plushie, smiling with blessing over his eyes. It took years to take this story down. How? You cannot just write an ending like that. Who writes an ending like that? Like, if it's like Caillou or something. Like, I saw this Caillou creepypasta. It was like a lost episode. It started off with Caillou torturing his dad into the toilet bowl, and he smashed a pill over his head, and he died. Then, that's like saying, afterwards, the Caillou plush went into the guy's front door with bloodstains all around it and a kitchen knife, smiling and saying, I'm ready for round one. and freaking attacks the man while the man's eating a taco on a flying truck. Overall, the story is like long as 17 minutes. It has spelling errors, logical errors, like Tom seeing Sonic.exe for the first time and thinking it was just a glitch. Look at that cliche, it's so cool. And overall, bad writing. It had some cliche words like blood, hyper-realistic, and torture, stuff like that. And overall had a bad ending. So, yeah. They all die, I guess. And we're gonna have some extra post from this dude who wrote the book, the series, and we're gonna have some lines of his. Let's read some lines from his Furfinity post. That's right, Furfinity post. We're going down that rabbit hole. I will see you now. Alright, y'all. I got some of the information wrong by the creator. The creator wasn't actually Crimson. It was actually JC the Hyena. So right now I'm reading their DeviantArt post, which is actually very old. So this is after they got deleted. Their Creepypasta got deleted. Okay. I deeply regret to inform you all that I received some bad news. The admins of the Creepypasta wiki have finally decided to delete Sonic.exe off of the wiki on the grounds that it was badly written and too many cliches and was a bad example on what should be a Creepypasta. Bull friggin' horse shit. I can't really curse right now because my parents are home, sadly. As you can see, I am furious with the fact that my masterpiece, which has won the hearts of millions, and has made a massive impact on the internet, which is brought down by a bunch of jealous, ignorant, retard, furry haters. But that does not mean I am just going to sit down and take this lightly. Nope. They have been messing around with the bull, and now they're called out the horns. Listen, everyone, I need your help with this. We are at war here. I want every Sonic.exe fan who is reading this to get the word out. I want to tell every other Sonic.exe fan out there, every fanatic artist, every follower of my creation about this. Tell your friends who are also Sonic.exe fans if they have to. If they have to. Tell them that we have to keep the spirit of Sonic.exe alive. Make more fan art, make more videos, block the haters, praise Sonic.exe like you never had before. Build websites dedicated to his greatness. Whatever you gotta do to keep him alive and strong, just do it. The deletion of Sonic.exe from the wiki is but a minor cut on our flower of greatness. My friends, and that cut has nothing but further the spreading. We are the pollen of this flower. We prepare for victory over the haters. The haters need to bleed for their crimes. Rejoice, follow my fellow Sonic.exe fans. Our glorious little hellspawn will have the laugh yet. This will be the ultimate victory. The absolute submission of the internet itself. Jesus Christ. and they recently done an interview with this man. We will talk about an interview. Hi everyone. This is the interview for for JC the hyena. Corpse. Hello, JC. If you can, when you are feeling up to it, I would like to interview you about your classic series Sonic.exe. Please message me back if you'd like to skill set. Thank you. JC. No problem. So, you're looking for an interview involving Sonic.exe? Corpse. Yep. I'll ask you a couple of questions, and I'll be on my way. I'm an interviewer, usually archiving stories of Creepypasta and other sorts of media. I post edited views of the authors and etc. Oh, cool. Oh, whoa. Alrighty. Let's go, then. Hit me with your best shot. Alright, number 1. Did you expect Sonic.exe to be such a success? Actually, no, I didn't. I mean, I knew it was going to get some recognition, but I was just quite surprised on how fast the popularity skyrocketed. XD. Number 2. Where are you exactly planning to go with the series? Well, believe it or not, I'm actually busy working on a reboot of the series. First chapter is going to do this Halloween. I know a little cliche. You probably see the teaser of image I posted on my DeviantArt. XD. Awesome. I'll give it a read once it's finished. On to number 3. How do you feel about the backlash you have received upon the deletion of Sonic.exe? To still hold a sprite for it. A spite, sorry. Not as much as I used to. I mean, sure, I still think it was rather unreasonable and, pardon my French, ass backwards for my story to be deleted off the wiki on the grounds that could have been applied to any other story out there. I decided not to let that get to me and continue prolonging my creation existence. I will say I could have handled the deletion more maturely, which I did instead of behaving so standoffish that day. XD. Completely understandable. It's hard for any author to have their work suddenly deleted out of nowhere. The reasons yours got deleted could have appealed to any other factual, such as Jeff the Killer, Jane the Killer, Clockwork, Your Time Is Up, etc. That's gonna be a teaser for the next videos. There are many out there that could have been deleted and replace yours. Yeah, I mean, let's face it, nothing exactly original anymore on the internet. Somehow messes up while typing. Sorry for my complete lacking of professional. That's true. Many things have gone to death. It's all good. Number 4. Is there anything you like removing or adding to the Sonic.exe universe? Probably removing some of the cliches I made for the first time, like hyperrealism and excessive amounts of blood. And I'm also thinking about making it all third person, to make it seem more professional. XD. Sounds good. Number 5. If you can go back and tell yourself during the development of this original story, what would it be? Probably erase up the cliches, focus more on the Efron detail, and probably stop thinking about H.P. Lovecraft or Stephen King would write. There are 2 of my personal inspirations for the horror genre. That leads up to my next question. What are the current inspirations on this reboot? And what can we expect? For all of the inspirations, I'm using a lot of the reboot. You got Lovecraft, Stephen King, especially It, and a bit of Ben Drowned, both of the Werehog and Dark Sonic. Maybe particular character design. Maybe a bit of Saw, to name a few. And for my final question afterwards, I'll give you some afterthought and give you my identity, since it's kind of important. Is there anything you would like to say to the haters of the original work? Just this. To all those that hate my work, you're all welcome to continue hating on it, as much as you like. I know I can't change your opinions. That's quite frankly, I could care less about doing so. I mean, so what if you do hate my story? I'm more concerned about doing what I want than to be concerned about what you think. I'm an artist after all. The only boss of me should be me. So I'm going to continue working on Sonic.exe and continue disliking my work, because quite frankly, I didn't expect anybody to like my work in the first time, and I'm sure as heck ain't expecting anybody to like it now. Now that's me, bro. Thanks for your time. If you want, you can stick around because I'm kind of having to explain myself.